All right, we are live. We are live. We are live. We got to talk, you guys. Come on in. Let me see if I can share this with everybody. Welcome, guys. Thank you guys for being here. Shout out to everybody in the chat. For those that are coming in, I'm sure no notifications went out. Oh, it just sucks. But we are live, okay? Shout out to everybody. Thank you for being here. Let me let everybody know. we're live. We are live, y'all. Come on through. Let me. Hey, everybody. Welcome through, guys. Let me let the Discord know that we are live. Everyone, we are live. Welcome, everybody. For those that are coming through, I haven't looked at the chat yet. We are live, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You got your notification? Oh, no. Yes. I mean, that's awesome that you got your notification. Let me let everybody know. Riley. 1 second. Whoa, and I'm doing a reaction. I haven't read like the full article or anything. So full disclosure, I'm doing the reaction right now. Going live. Let me let everybody on Twitter know. I should probably be going live on Twitter more often. I don't really do that. Welcome everybody, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I'm just setting up the stream on the background. Thank you guys for being here. Shout out to everybody that's in the house, guys. Oh, hold up. That's not what I wanted to do. Welcome, everybody. Y'all are awesome. Make sure you guys are hitting the like button as we are getting started. 1 sec, guys. 1 sec as I'm getting my bearings. Welcome, everybody. I'm letting everybody know that we're live. Hopefully, you guys can join us. Thank you guys for being here. Shout out to you guys. So we got a little bit of news, and and if I'm hearing this correctly, this is just crazy. So what I'm hearing is that um Riley had contact with law enforcement. Is that what I'm hearing? Is that what we're hearing? I mean, that's just like what? I have a lot of questions at this point. All right, one more thing I have to do and let everybody know that we are live, guys. Okay, let's get started while we're looking at this real quick. Thank you guys for being here again. For those that are coming through, I am just now reacting to this as much as y'all are. Welcome, everybody. All right, shout out to everybody in the chat. Let's get going. So this is just released, hot off the presses, maybe less than 25 minutes ago or so. New video shows missing student Riley briefly speaks with police on the night he vanished in Nashville. Okay, it's interesting. All right, so he talked to somebody. New video. Newly released video shows missing college student Riley briefly speaks with police officer on the night he vanished in Nashville. Officer Young came across Riley, 22, while responding to a car burglary on Gay Street, south of the Woodland Street Bridge on the night of March 8th, according to the Nashville police. Wow. Around 9:50 p.m., Riley walked by alone. The officer asked how he was doing, and Riley responded, "I'm good. How are you?" Oh, Jesus. Let's watch this footage. It is up on their Twitter.
How you doing, sir?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
That was basically it.
It's over here on Gay Street, near First Avenue North.
Well, that was the footage. That was the footage. We heard him. Let me go back.
How you doing, sir?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Wow.
It's over here on Gay Street, near First Avenue North.
All right, so this is a good question. You said how come cops how cops have not admitted to this yet. Here's the deal. Um had his shirt on, not fallen over, right? My thing is that are they just now reviewing, like they just now reviewed the footage and they saw some of this? Let me go back a little bit and let's re-review it. So this officer is responding to a car burglary. He comes across Riley. How are you, sir? Good, how are you? And that's basically it. There's Riley right there, y'all. Like, but look at how he's walking. Let me disappear. Body language, expression, zero distress. We back again, Chico. Sorry. I mean, we had to get on and we got, you know how the rabbit does. We just hop on. We gotta go. We gotta go. All right, look. He's right there.
How you doing, sir?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
He's not stumbling. Okay. He's not doing any of that. The footage is about 950 based on what's been put out there. Now, SF Investigates says, I'm still going over the frames, but it appears when the body cam starts, a person is near the bridge, possibly sitting on the fence. Oh, shit. Okay. I believe we see Riley's shadow about to go under the bridge. It also appears there's a second shadow of a person standing next to him. This is just a quick initial analysis, very subject to change. Okay. Oh, we got to look at what SF pulled over here. Okay. But let's review this one more time. For those that are just now coming in, officers release new footage of what appeared to be Riley walking while this officer was responding to a car burglary. Now, SF Investigates has broken down this footage a little bit more that I think he's pointing out some very interesting things. Let me hit play. Now notice something. I know that this is the officer hand, but y'all, let me put the screen over here. I got two screens and I'm not using them correctly. There almost looks like there's a shadow over here, but let me go ahead and hit play, okay? It almost looks like there's a shadow there. I don't know. Do y'all see that?
How you doing, sir?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Oh, wow. I mean, guys, he's walking right along the water. He doesn't appear to be distressed. I'm just wondering. Very interesting, right? You said last video is 9:47, so did the time zones get screwed up? I don't know, Mary. That's a great question. Police stating 10:47. We will look at the time. We will look at the exact Twitter post, okay? Do you think he thought he was being followed and talked to the officer to put them off? I think that would be way too much to even go there because I don't know, right? He's just walking by. Maybe he must have been. He doesn't look drunk here. He's not running from anybody here, okay? Now, let's go to SF Investigates because let me show you what he's talking about over here. Let me show you the full screen and we could look at these images. He says, I'm still going so this is what I saw. I saw somebody sitting there too. So I'm glad that he pointed this out and we could look at that video again. SF says, I'm still going over the frames, but it appears when the body cam starts, a person is near the bridge, possibly sitting on the fence. I saw that too. And so then if Riley's walking that way, he would have encountered Riley. I believe we see Riley's shadow about to go under the bridge. It also appears there's a second shadow of a person standing next to him. This this is just a quick initial analysis and subject to change. I saw this too. You could see this on the footage of the police. You know, he doesn't appear to be in distress. He's just walking. That's it. Yeah, Nashville's an hour ahead of you. Okay, look. So I kind of saw that image too, and I was like, it's got to be somebody there. You kind of see that. It almost looks like a person, and we'll put that out there. See? A bit of a shadow there. So this is what SF pulled from that. Now, let's go back to here real quick. You get to see that a little bit, and if we slow down even the go frame by frame, let's slow this down a little bit. I don't know if it'll let us do that. See? Go back a little bit. Right there. That piece right there. That looks very weird to me. I don't know if that's a fence or is that a person? This piece right here. See, it's like it's got a reflector, so I almost feel like it's a bench or something or a bike, something that's reflecting. Okay? You said there's a shadow on the ground in front of the person on a fence. So to me, it's just a car shadow getting distorted on the different surface. Mary Scott, that's a very likely possibility. How does he go from staggering to this? He's not. That's what I'm saying, Major Mom. Like, is he staggering in here? Not really. I mean, don't you think that the officer, if he would have seen him running, he would have been like, "Are you okay? Like, you need me to call an ambulance for you? Do you want me to take you somewhere?" I'm not seeing that. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts in the comments as we're reviewing this.
How you doing, sir?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
You said, oh, okay. You said a moped, like a Cass says, a guy on a moped. It looks like a moped. It almost looks like it could also be a bus stop or a bus bench or something because it's reflecting. This is new footage, y'all. New footage that the police release, okay, with their statement. So let me go back a little bit, all right? So if you go over here at the start of the footage, you could kind of see it a little bit clearly over here. Y'all see that? Let me put this comment down, okay? To me, this looks like a bus bench, some like a reflector. It's like he's straightened up and he's like he walked up and saw the cop. He was still drunk, right? He could. You said he would have been arrested for public intoxication. So, I mean, that's a good point. Yeah, he could have like walked for some time to sober up too. Brittany says at the beginning, it seems like he was stomping a bit and struggling with. When he saw the officer, he got better. I mean, let me tell you, Brittany, I don't want to get no ticket. Okay, I'm gonna sober up and I'm gonna look like I'm okay. That's what I'm gonna do, right? Get it together before you get in trouble. I hear you. That looks like it looks like a bench to me too. From I mean, but I don't know. Hindsight is 50-50. That's giving me bench vibes. Let me hit play. And then there's like a reflector to it. Sanders like, yeah, he's stumbling. He was stumbling. Okay. Me was like, y'all have great eyesight. I mean, I eat carrots. I eat carrots. That's why. Shout out to me, you. Now here's the deal. All right. Somebody broke into this truck, right? He was responding. The officer was responding to a robbery. Am I hearing that? Like a break-in of a vehicle or something? If I'm hearing this correctly? Well, um, I hope that 1 and 2 are not related. That's my hope, right? That it wasn't like somebody broke in and then they did something to this young man. I don't want to write any speculation, but that's kind of where my mind goes a little bit. You know, like, are they related or they figured out, no, it's not? Or did they catch the person that broke into that truck?
How you doing,
Look, I mean, he's dragging his feet.
sir?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
The officer's not really feeling there was anything else to it. I'm going to try to pull some other images because people have slowed this down.
was over here on Gay Street, near First Avenue North.
Okay. Let me stop right here. It says, shown was Riley's brief exchange and greetings with Officer Young on Gay Street, south of Woodland Street Bridge on the night of the 8th, March 8th. Riley did not appear in distress. Officer Young was there on a vehicle burglary call, remained on the portion of Gay Street. So he was there for about a good 45 minutes. Okay. He was there for a good 45 minutes. Nothing happened to, I mean, I would assume that if something was going on, the officer would have stopped and been like, rendered some aid. Layla says, to be fair, when I used to get drunk and be walking, if I were to see an officer, I would try to act sober. Layla, you and me both. You and me both on this one. You said it looks like a bench, but he doesn't appear in distress. So was everything good? Was it like what was going on? Somebody put in here correction. Based on the surrounding buildings, this footage appears to capture Riley before the first bridge. So this is during the daytime, obviously. This is what it looks like. Look at that. They made a match to where, look at that. Wow, this person got the WKDF building and it lights up, and that's where the truck is at.
How you doing, sir?
I'm good.
How you doing, sir?
I'm good.
You can almost see the red lighting right there, maybe, or a little bit. I mean, and again, I'm not an expert at this. I'm just noticing some things.
How you doing, sir?
I'm good.
How you doing, sir?
I'm good.
How you doing, sir?
I'm good.
Now, was he coming from this road or did he cross the street? Kind of wondering. Let me know. You said, is he running before he talks to the cop? Sarah, that's I don't think so. His shoes are on his feet. He's dragging his feet. I'm kind of wondering, hold up, let me see some of these comments because you guys, I love to include you guys in this conversation. If he was responding to the vehicle break-in, why didn't he at least question Riley, who was a random guy wandering in that area? Because it's a busy street and it's not a random guy. I mean, I'm assuming wine, crime, and mayhem. I'm thinking that this is a pretty huge homeless population in this area. So, it could just be about anybody that's there, but that's a great question. You said, I guarantee that the cops had situational awareness. He was most likely very aware of his surroundings and was around him. He would have been paying attention to Riley where he was going. Situational awareness, also kind of keeping in mind, like he's answering to a car break-in, right? Right. A cop acknowledged him to let him know, I see you. How you doing? How's it going? He's not running from anybody. Now, in this footage, was he running at, like, this is where the timeline of footage would be helpful, right? Was he running? Did he come across the street, or was he always walking on this side of the road? Where was he at exactly? That's for me, that would be the question that I like answered. Like, did he just come at it from that street? Was he already on that side of the road, or did he cross the street? I like to have that answer. You know, hold up. But you notice how he stomped, like is that his shoes stomping? Because that is some loud ass stomping. Like, is it just me or is that the officer's shoes? Pay attention to the noise. It almost sounds like he's stopping, like stomping. Excuse me.
How you doing, sir?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Or is he dragging his feet? Mm.
Was over here on Gay Street, near First Avenue North.
And you notice, like, so the officer turns around, and you said, Kelly E says, that isn't even a 10-minute walk from the bar to the spot. I mean, I don't know. It's just that looks like he was running. The stops, then when you notice the cop, right? Like he was running and then he stops. It sounds like he's dragging his feet. Isn't it amazing that you can actually, like, I don't know. I feel like I can hear him. He's wearing a size 15 shoe, so he may be dragging his boots, right? Kind of wondering. Let me see. Hold up. Heavy foot, very heavy foot. Let me see what y'all are saying. Looks like he's running. He sounds like he's dragging. If you are hammered, you would not want to speak to the police, right, Kit? I don't think any of us would want to speak to the police. You think that's Riley's feet? Yeah, it sounds like he was very heavy footed walking down the slope. There were benches all along that area. He's walking straight. You think it's Riley's feet? Definitely. Strange that this is just now coming out. Yeah, did it take them this long to review this footage, or like, is that why it's now coming out? Kind of makes you wonder, though. That's a good point. And you see that building right there, y'all. Hold up. Let me go back a little bit. See that red building? That's what the person on Twitter pointed out. This right here. So they know the exact location that he was walking. That truck was, somebody broke into that. It appeared to be a truck, right? Huh.
It's over here on Gay Street, near First Avenue North.
So one thing we can't say is this. He was alone, right? He's not walking with anybody in this footage. He was alone. He was greeted by an officer. We can't say that about this, right? He was alone. So he wasn't running there. He might have just kind of calmed down knowing that there's an officer. How you doing? Was he coherent enough to know that there was an officer? I don't know. You don't hear it after he passes. So the sound from Riley, says Major Mom. So Riley was walking the opposite way from his hotel. That has been the thing that people have said time and time again. You say Gray Hughes was able to manipulate the footage from a camera on this other side of the bridge where they found his card. Footage shows someone running from the bridge area. Same time his phone dies. Could that have been him? Could that have been him, Miss Rambalon? He was FaceTiming someone? I don't know, y'all. How close is this to the river? I mean, isn't the river on the other side? Right near the bridge? It's a lot of questions, you guys. Let me see what else I can find. Guys, it's the way that he's walking. Because you get us, like, y'all see how he's walking? Hold up. I mean, he's not walking like, I mean, not knowing too much about Riley, but the way he's walking, it's almost like he's going like this, like clap, 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 clap. You said he went the wrong direction. Yeah, but the way that he's walking is just off. Hold up. Y'all see that? How he's walking? It's just so like off to me. I still feel like he accidentally fell into the water. So do I, Ashley. He's still wearing the shirt. So by this time, there you go. He hadn't lost the shirt around this time. So clearly there's something to be said about that. So yeah, his feet are flopping down the hill. Keep that in mind. Shout out to Kate. But where did he go after paying walking by the officers? Officer Steve's around second. He passed but the path scratching my head, isn't he? I don't know, Kathleen, if I understand. Yeah, those is it cowboy boot, tennis shoes? Do we know what kind of shoes he's wearing? He probably really sober up walking by the cop. The river is to the right, right? Yeah, the river is right next to the right of him, Jordy T. But it's the way that he's walking that's really catching my attention because he's kind of like, I don't know. It's almost like he's swinging his arms. But then again, I mean, don't quote me. I'm not an expert. He had boots on. Okay. Yo, he's really stomping. And you hear all that traffic. So they were able to kind of pick that up. I mean, at least the officer was like, "How are you doing, sir?" You saw him. He had boots on. So no worries, Kathleen. Was he trying to look sober? That's what I'm thinking. He saw how he walked in the other videos though. Yeah, we saw. He went all over the place. So he was buzzed but not falling down. That's the thing, is that this part is what really gets to me. It's the way that he's walking. It just looks off. Sounds wet.
How you doing, sir?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
And then he starts dragging his feet. Jen says he sounds wet, like maybe his shoes, the inside of his shoes could have been wet. I'm kind of wondering. I don't know. I'm an expert on drunk walking. Shout out to you. That shirt was not confirmed. That shirt was not confirmed. The shirt that he's wearing, he's still wearing. He is lazy walking. Happens in very tall boys. Well, I don't know, but he was kind of like stomping, stomping, walking, walking, and then he kind of stopped when the officer got by. You think he sat on the bench? He could have sat on that bench too and then stayed there for a while. I don't know, y'all. Let's keep watching, okay? I don't know.
It's over here on Gay Street, near First Avenue North.
Okay, 1 second. You said, and this is an interesting point. Somebody said in the chat that where is the comment? Hold up. Okay, Kelly says his shoes did sound soggy, like a sloppy sound, right? To me, it looks like he's holding onto a white to something. Okay. It's downhill. Anyone who walked downhill in flip flops sounds that sound, right? It almost sounds like his shoes are wet, but I don't know. It just the way that he's almost stomping, and then he kind of gets it together when he sees the officer. I don't, all right. If he's stomping and then he kind of gets it together to appear not drunk, you would have to think that he would have a level of consciousness or an ability to like make that decision, right? You can't be that drunk if you see an officer. I'm just saying, all right? Because some of you guys can relate. Sometimes you're shit-faced drunk, whether it's a cop, you really don't care because you're drunk, right? You can't do nothing. But if he saw a cop and got it together enough to just, "Hey, how are you? Good, okay," and they kept it going, makes you wonder if he was really that inebriated. But at the same time, you also have this footage that kind of calls into question, you're falling down. I don't think he would have sobered up in that short amount of time, but that's just me. Jordy says, I feel like he was buzzed. Went to reach for his phone, his card fell out. He had a bad storm. We had a bad storm few nights after, so it's not surprised that his card was recovered. The card. Yeah, he sounded sober here. So it's, oh my gosh. If I walk in wet flip flops, I always flip flop. So do I. So do I. Yeah, but he sounded sober as well. How you doing, Howard? Well, and let me not put words in his mouth, but he did acknowledge, how you doing? He didn't say, how you doing, officer? He just said, good, how are you? That's really what he said. But he's acting sober. So my thought is like, did he sober up enough to see an officer walking by? Like, was it really that plastered? But then you got the other footage where he's falling down. Exactly. Definitely a difference in awareness between drunk and buzz. So was he just buzz? None of it is making sense, y'all. None of it is making sense. You said, I've asked the cop for his phone number while I was drunk back in my 20s. I was telling him how I thought he was sexy and I like a man in uniform. Lord have mercy, Layla. Oh, we all got some stories. Okay. Hmm.
How you doing, sir?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
I don't know, y'all. So the officer turns around and we get to see a little bit of him, but not that much.
It's over here on Gay Street, near
I mean,
First Avenue.
he kind of like disappears in the darkness. I don't know. So then the officer turns around and you get to see the body cam footage. Let me see. Do we see him anymore at the very end? Trying to see. I mean, that he walked away fast. Unless we just can't see him because it's so dark. But so then the officer turns. Y'all saw that, right? So I'm thinking we're going to see a little bit of him, like from behind. Nothing. Nothing. Where did he go after this? What happened after here? Jane, thank you for becoming a member, love. Shout out to you. Thank you. You said one member, he might have ran because he was trying to catch an Uber earlier when he fell. Yo, but like literally he disappears and we don't see him again. If he was still on that same street or same road, why did he go that quick? Somebody broke into that truck, right? So there he is. Let me get myself out of the screen real quick, okay? Let me get this comment down. That it is strange, Beverly. Hold up. Hold up. Look at this. Okay, let's go a little bit and see that looks like a bench over there. A lot of shiny objects and whatnot. There's the truck that's broken into. Look at this. Does he look like he's running from there? It almost sounds like he's running. Look at that. Oh, geez. If you manipulate the footage a little bit, and then he kind of gets it together here. Officer still walking by, yada, yada, yada. He appears right there. Okay, everything's fine. How you doing? He sees the officer, and then that's it. It's like he disappears, guys. Officer keeps walking, 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 turns around, and we don't hold up. Turns around, and we don't see him anymore. Unless that's him right there, but then that also looks like that bench part. Yeah, I don't see him when the officer turns around. Now he just disappears so fast. Y'all see that? When you slow it down, it just doesn't. Officer keeps walking, right? We don't even see him anymore. Where did he go from there? It's split paths. He was slowing down from trotting. Thank you. Trotting is the word that I wanted to use. He spotted cops and probably thought best to slow down, hence the heavy-footed sound. Right. You can see his arms were swinging higher. Thank you. That's the word. Trotting. He was trotting. And then he kind of cools it down when he sees an officer. He's like, I better sober up, or I better look like I'm sober and I'm not running. But then he disappears. Did the path split? Because on the other side is water. The only thing I can think of, guys, especially now watching a little bit of that terrain, I mean, like from the people that are searching, is that if it rained that night, and if you guys can see it, it hadn't rained yet. Y'all see any rain? Hold up. I see some wetness right there. It had rained later on that night, okay? Yeah, I don't get how he disappeared so quickly. Hold up. Let me see if I'm looking at the sidewalk. The sidewalk doesn't look too wet. See if we can. Okay, so there's like some. I don't know if that's water. If y'all can see that, but if those rocks would have been slippery, I saw the way they were searching that area. I mean, those rocks would have easily been for anybody to fall over anywhere. And yeah, to see if there's another path. Okay, what about the white car that made the U-turn? There's a white car that made a U-turn. All right, look at see the cement doesn't look too wet. So it hadn't really rained, and you could kind of make a little bit of the skies too up there. Um, I don't think it had rained quite yet. You said there was a car that did a U-turn? Turns around, then he's gone. Right, hold up. Who made a U-turn? I didn't see a car make a U-turn. Let's slow this down. There's a silver car there. I mean, there's some cars that are parked there. Somebody broke into that car, that truck, that red truck, right? What white car made a U-turn? I don't see anything. There's nothing. The officer turned. Then there was another red kind of car. That car? What car? You said that car? Okay, was it a white car? Somebody said it was a white car in the chat. Hold up. There's the truck. There's the truck. Whose truck is the red one? The person that, who the owner, I guess somebody called 911 because he was responding to a burglary. Okay, so there's a car right there. There is a white car right there. Okay. There's a silver car right there. I don't see any frat brothers or anybody walking with him. Officer turns his direction to that. It looks like he was on the sidewalk there, though. Yeah, for a minute there. There we go. Nothing. Nothing. I don't see nothing. I mean, there's a car coming on that side, but people are saying that there's other cars. Maybe the car passed them by and picked them up. That could very well be the case. I don't know. There is a sidewalk he's on and it goes off in his right. Watch how he angles to his right when he passes law enforcement. Wait, what? There is a sidewalk he's on and it goes off to the right. So you mean like a split path? You can see him walking towards the right path where it splits. Okay, let's go back to that. Let me go back to that. I'm just manipulating the. See, you guys are saying that he's literally walking off. Okay. Let me remove myself and just play this and take this off. Okay? All right, I'm going to take it slow, slow, slow. He says, "How you doing, officer?" Okay. You said that there's a split path over here. Right there? This area right here? He goes off to the side so quickly, unless he veered towards the water, somebody else picked him up. No, definitely, Lamb. I would agree. You say he looks fine. He doesn't look like he's in fear or in distress. He was coherent. All right. So you can literally see Riley off to the right. It's also college student automatic response to straighten up quick for cops. No, I agree with you on that comment. Y'all see a split path? Hey, Leah. You think he went to pee? That could have very well been the case too. I mean, shoot, there's no bathroom inside. Drunk people go piss. That's what happens. He's going to the right. Yeah, he's going off to the side. Okay. So it just doesn't look like there's a split path. He just literally, I mean, hold up. Let's see. And then he turns around. I'm trying to see if there's like another image or footage that would show. Oh, see, like it almost looks like a little walkway right here. Yeah, he doesn't look like he's walking straight, veering like that. And he's wearing boots, yes. Can we Google map the area? Yeah, I think we can. Let me see if we can. Let me get the coordinates right where we need to. All right, let me replay this again while I go find that real quick.
How you doing, sir?
I'm good. good. How are you?
Good. I was over here on Gay Street, near First Avenue North.
Okay, hold up. We need a really good, let me see. Gay Street, he says Gay Street and First. Hold up, y'all. If we can find, I'm trying to find share with you guys this right here. This is what we have. So this is the area. I mean, he was near water, you guys, but I'm trying to find, because he said it was, let me see. Can y'all, if you guys find it in the chat, put it in the chat. I'm trying to find the direct. It said Gay Street, south of Woodland Street Bridge. I don't think we have an address. Yeah, Gay Street and First. You said Gay Street and First. I'm going to put it on. Hold up. Let's see. Let's see if we can find it. Gay Street and First. Here we go. Yep. And it's north. Hold up. Let me stop sharing this real quick. Let's go over here real quick and let me put this in the maps and see what we can find. Oh, Lord. I mean, that just puts this area on. Hold up, y'all. See if we could find it. Top left corner, you said, Shannon? Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to go. We need to look at Google Earth. That's what I'm trying to go to. Because that'll give us an idea of kind of that area. See if we could do this. One sec, y'all. And let's go to this aerial view. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, he sounds like no hesitation. But I believe this is, well, this is the bridge, right? So let's see. Zoom in a little bit. Here's First Street. Okay, Gay Street. So he's literally right over like here. Maybe even on this area, right? Oh shit. Look at that, y'all. Because the building, the WK building, there it is. There's that red sign right there. Oh yeah, we found it, y'all. Hold up. Let's see if I can make this bigger. See, that's where the truck, so the officer was facing, see that what is it, WKLX, whatever, whatever? I'm going to show you guys those images that we were talking about earlier. So he's right at that spot. Damn it, where'd it go? Was it this one? Hold up, y'all. It's the same spot. Oh, my mouse is not working now. Here we go. Here we go. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Yeah, that red building is right there. Here it is. This is this area right here. Look, y'all. So that's that WKDF building. That's right here. WKIFD building right there. Okay. So if he must have been walking, the truck must have been parked over here on this side, and he's walking out of this direction right here. Okay. Let's see if we can go further up, okay? Oh my goodness, see if there's another, look at that, because y'all said that there was another path. Yeah, it would have been easier to go under that bridge, because look, so it's not just water on that side. Y'all see that? It's not just water. And then, isn't this the shiny part? You said officer said near Gay Street, and he turns off the walk side on the green. Yeah, I'm not on the correct location. Okay. Shout out to Tennessee. This is Union, and this is, hold up, hold up. You said I'm not in the correct verse. Woodland Street Bridge. All right, let's go there. Hold up. Let me move real quick and let me. Woodland Street Bridge. Let's go back. All right, Tennessee, tell me. You said, thank you, thank you, thank you. The building was behind him. Somebody put the coordinates in the chat. Yeah, y'all put the coordinates in the chat, Tennessee, if you know them. Please, please, please. You can get to the street over. You need to get to the street over to Gay Street. Okay. You said Gay Street. All right, I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. All right. Hold up. Let me go. Let me zoom in a little bit because see, there's your Gay Street right there. This side right here? Is that what you're saying? There's Cumberland right there. And then there's First right here. Is this it right here, Tennessee? Let me know. Okay, perfect. Thank you so much for putting those coordinates there. Shout out to Brittany. And who else? Who else put the coordinates? Thank you, Brittany. Oh, Lord. Let me see. If I have a mod that can copy that on Discord, please, and thank you so I can get it because it's not letting me copy from here. Hold up. Well, let me go to the chat. One sec, y'all. Let me go to the chat and let's do this. I'll get it. I'll get it from the chat. I think I can get it from the chat. Here we go. Let me copy, search for. Nope, that didn't pull anything up. Copy. Here we go. Nope, nothing pulled up, y'all. I need you guys to either email it to me or put it on Discord for me, please. Thank you. It's not letting you copy it either. No, you're coming. Vic's like, I'm coming. I'm coming. No worries. I'm like trying to pull it up and I can't get the coordinates. But shout out to Tennessee. I'm navigating, y'all. Apparently, I'm navigating. Shout out to Brittany too. You guys are awesome. Okay, Tennessee, am I on the right direction now, based on this map? Let me know, love. I don't want to be all lost all over Tennessee on Google Maps. No, no, no. We're not trying to do that. Yeah, y'all can email me right here. Go to the street level, not the bridge. Major Mama, that's so it's got to be on this side right here, right? It's got to be right there. Okay, let me see if it lets me hit that link. All right, hold up. Let me go to the chat. Thank you, Vic. Thank you, Vic. Thank you, guys. You guys have some awesome mods, you guys. Please drop some hearts for my mods. Okay, here we go. Is it sharing the right screen now? Hold up, y'all. Is it sharing the right screen? Yep, I think it is. Okay, are we on the right screen? Let me know. Are we on the right screen? Okay, and let's go to right there. Yes, yay! All right, thank you, Major. Oh, you guys, Tennessee, let me know. Yeah, so we're free to walk around. He is tall, right? All right, y'all. Thank you all. Thank you guys so much for helping. Okay, so this side. Wow. Is this what we're looking at? Hold up, Liz. Is this the right surrounding? I don't know. Let me know. Is this where we're at? Look for the Church Street. Church turns into gay. Okay. Further up. Oh, look at the bridge. Hold up. Hey, there's the building too. WKDF right there. This is it. Right? So you see these parking meters right there? Oh, awesome. Thank you, love. Shout out to you guys. Okay. Y'all see these parking meters right there? So I'm wondering if that could have been the thing that was shining too. You know, from the reflector? Hold up. Let me go up over here a little bit. And I'm just thinking, look at this. All right. So, okay, now I'm further out, but let me go this way. Oh, wow. Yeah. Easy, he could have walked to a different path. There's a little kind of statute there as well. So easy, he could have walked to a different path. I'm trying, Major Mom. I'm trying. I mean, listen, I'm not the expert at Google Maps, but he could have walked to I mean, look at this. It's easy for somebody to just walk. I'm trying to figure out what was reflecting, what was shining. Look at this area, y'all. So look at these are parking meters right here. That could have been that reflection. You said Riley passed the monument. Okay, so that little monument right there, the other parking meters. Remember we were saying it's a bus bench? I don't think so, unless there hasn't been any updates. Now, do buses stop there? Apparently they do. This is under the bridge. Yo, so like, look, this is literally the last area where police had footage of this young man. He could have walked to the monument, right? There's the monument, and there is like a little pathway out here too. It was a railing. It could, yeah, right? Like what could have been reflecting? Could the parking meter, the railing? Look at that. Hold up. Now let me go back to Riley's let's go back to that image again. Okay, let's just do that. Um real quick so we can get maybe a little bit better view of it. Hold up. This is so blurry because it's being reshared. Hold up, y'all. Let me bring the one that I want out. I want to bring the initial one because everybody kind of goes back and they do their edits on some of this images, and it makes it so hard to kind of keep track of Tennessee. Here we go. I rather go to the source. See? Hold up. Damn it. Put it over here and let's share this tab right now. I'd rather go to the source, right? Let's just go to the source. Here we go. Here we go. Ooh, hopefully our internet doesn't go out because this is like taking a minute. Oh no, what's going on? I don't know what's going on. What's going on? Let's see. Is it my internet? I hope not. Hold up. Here it is. Hey, is the monument right there then? So okay.
How you doing, sir?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
I'm wondering if he went to go sit at the monument. Like, you know, there's like a little bench there.
It's over here on Gay Street, near First Avenue North.
Okay. Let me stop right here on this footage. So, is there like a little sitting? I mean, there's no real benching, or no, it's not a word. There's no bench, but there's no, like no sitting area as well. But there is like he could have gone in this area and just kind of hung out there. But see, on the other side of that is the river, if I'm understanding this correctly, right? You said go back. Go back to where? See, and y'all see the rail. What does that say on the? What does that sign say? I can't even read that, but it's very blurry. Something about cameras. There's cameras or something. Well, see, and they even that sign has that. You see, the monument is on the left when the officer turns around. Before he turns around. So could he have just gone out of sight because of this monument? So or did he pass the monument and the braking of the car happened here and then he just kind of disappeared? I don't know. Yeah, it says 24-hour camera, so there surveillance there? Is it we don't see the monument on the camera. So he could have passed the monument and then just kept going. We did see the reflection of something over here. Could have been a bus bench. I'm not really sure, depending on how old this image is. Or it could have just been maybe like the bus bench is new, or it could have been one of these meters, right? You were spot on that show 2 walks away. Okay. Okay. Yeah, he passed the monument and disappeared. So it's on the camera, it's just dark. Yeah, like did he just pass so when the officer encountered him, it must have been over here, and then he sees the monument and just kind of disappears in that area? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if we can all right. So police turn back around the bridge in that monument, right? Uh, I don't know. It's like he vanished out of freaking thin air. It's either that or he vanished, he went to that monument, or he fell over after that. Those rocks could have been slippery. I'm not really sure. You said you could see him under the bridge at 42 seconds? What? Really? Okay, well, I mean, if y'all said so. You said 42 seconds. That is so exact. Let's see. Let's see. All right, let's see. Let's see. Where? He passed the monument.
It's over here on Gay Street,
Ah, he walks fast. Yeah, he passed the monument. Okay.
near First
Are you saying that he's over here on this side right there?
Avenue North.
Right there? Is this what y'all are saying that he's at right there? There is a greenway to the right of him, between him and the riverbank. Hold up. Let's go slow. There's a sign right here. Y'all see that? Okay. He just disappeared after the second bridge. But that was fast. Yeah, I can't see him at all. But I mean, if you guys are saying you see him at 42, hold up. All right, this is 41. There's that sign. 46. I mean, damn.
No. It's over
I don't know. Tall dude. Definitely. I mean, it's just so I don't understand. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments. Of course, we've been reviewing this. I'm gonna have to let you guys go. Shout out to everybody that was here and review this. I mean, let me know what you think. Shout out to the person that shout out to everybody first of all. But shout out to my mods, of course, and to you guys. Please hit the like button. I'm definitely have to I have to head out because I got baby bunny. You think it crossed the street? Ugh, it's a lot, yo. I don't know, but this footage is a little bit interesting. I'll say that much. I don't know. You see the white sign? You said it's not a parking meter, dark figure. No, thank you guys for being here. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I mean, this is more footage. Hopefully, we'll get more footage. For all we know, there could be so much footage out there at this point. Hopefully, they start releasing it so we can review it. Rabbits out. Bye, guys.